And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Kassarian, and we are back in Space Engineers. However, we have a problem. Yeah, I crashed the red ship. So welcome, everyone, to Season 2 of Let's Play Space Engineers. I know the switch is kind of sudden, but, you know, what can you do? There was a bit of a computer issue, and we had some other problems. Here we go. And yeah, so we've decided, or I've decided, that we are going to start afresh. Alright, so crashed red ship. Let's take our little selves a little bit of an inventory. We don't have power, really. Looks like... well, you're on-ish. We have a refinery. We have a cargo container. We don't have an assembler. Okay. So, I have 3 large reactors. Let's turn one of you on. Alright, so we're getting some iron now. But we don't have an assembler. Okay. So let's take a look at what we can make here. We need an assembler. That's not optional at all. That's running. That's the refinery right there. Okay. We have a bit of structural damage here. Just a bit. Okay, so let's take a look. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this thing off. Right, okay, I forgot about this. Alright, so everything's been set back down to normal. Okay. No big deal. Alright, large car. Can I store stuff in here? Yes. Good. Alright. So let's rip this off first of all, because that's not necessary to our continued survival. Let's pull that off. And I'm going to try and play this pretty much as straight. I'm going to keep my inventory settings down to their standard, because I felt like in the last season that was a little bit... I'd go with cheap. So we're going to keep our inventory settings at standard. Alright. Now, there's going to be, as usual, a lot of work off camera, because, of course, inventory settings at standard and all that. And that's going to put a little more pressure on us. Alright, so what can I do here? Alright. Let's look at our... what does the assembler require? Computer, display, motor, small steel tubes. Alright. Well, we'll see what we can salvage from around the ship. Oh, I need steel plates. Do I have any of those? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we'll have to get some then. Well, fortunately, we have all this mangled ship bit up to the front here. So let's start salvaging, shall we? I may increase my welding and grinding speeds, however. So let's get this pulled off. Just to make things a little bit easier on myself. Okay, what am I actually looking at? This is the problem when everything gets deformed. Hold on, let's do this. Alright. Just so I can actually see what this looks like. Okay, there we go. Boy, we lost a good chunk of the front of the ship here, didn't we? A really nice good chunk of the front. There we go. Good, okay. So we should be able to get that refinery going now. And I actually may want to swap that. Well, let's not do that yet. All right, let's, for just this moment, we're just going to throw our refinery right. Let's flip it around. Right there. Okay. We need more steel plates. Huh. Great. Okay. Back to salvaging. Gosh, that thing's a wreck. Did a little bit of damage. Just a bit. I don't even know how much fuel time I have, actually. That would be something good to check, probably. Gee, Cass, how much fuel do you have? So while I'm doing this, let's talk about how this is going to work. All right, so I'm going to ask you guys for ideas. What do you guys want me to build? Now, obviously, we're going to start off with some of the basic stuff first. You know, like, I don't know, a mining ship, a welding ship, a grinding ship. But what do you guys want me to focus on? Do you want me to be peaceful and happy? Do you want me to go try to attack other ships for their stuff? I have a bunch of mods added, so that shouldn't be too hard to do. What do you guys want me to do? Like, what should I be doing for you? What would you guys like to see me doing? Actually, I think I think it's up here. This is going to take forever to clean up. Oh, no, I do have an assembler. Aha. I did have one. Okay, never mind then. I thought the ship started without an assembler. Never mind. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I thought we started without one. Okay. That's fine. Apparently I don't need this thing down here. Alright. That works, I guess. Is it connected to everything? So I'm going to be asking you guys for what I should be doing. Alright? What should I be doing? What do you guys want me to see? What do you guys want to see me doing? You know, what is your secret heart's desire for the series? Basically. Well, not secret heart's desire. Don't tell me what your secret desires are. Just what do you want me to see me doing? There we go. Keep my light on, Cass. Keep your light on. All right, so let's put that in there. And let's take another look at the second assembler and see what it needs to finish. All right, so we need some more construction components. We need another 11 construction components. All right, we can do that. We need, let's see, 12 small steel plates and 8 motors. Okay. 12 small steel tubes. I don't have the motors, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I do. I need 8 motors. All right. So let's open this guy back up. Production. We're missing cobalt. All right, so let's see if we can't. Ooh, I'm low on energy. Okay. Oh, and that's the outside of the ship. Oh, okay. And I need to turn off autosaving again. All right, fine. So if we drop down here. How much time do I have? Okay. All right, so the ship can move, actually. All right, that's good to know. It's good to know she can move. We have 19 hours of fuel time on that reactor left. Okay. That's good. That's very good, actually. So let's come out here. All right. Oops, that's not it. That's it. There we go. We have some uranium here. What I really need, though, is cobalt. That's more uranium. That's more uranium. All right, you know what's probably going to be easier? Let's do this. Let's go G. All blocks. Ore detector. Needs motors. We don't have any motors because we need cobalt. Okay. We have iron, uranium, iron, uranium. Cobalt? Anywhere? Cobalt? 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 Alright, well, we might as well... Interesting. Okay. So, I don't think it's anything I can really salvage that would have motors aboard. Yeah, that was nice, guys. Thanks for running that into the asteroid, too. Alright, so, we might as well get some iron here. Inventory is full. That took like 8 seconds. Seriously, that took like no time at all. Alright, refinery. Yeah, excellent. 400 liters of storage space on me. That was good. Alright. Inventory full. Oh gosh, this is going to take forever. Oh, we have cobalt here. Hold on, let's swap that out then. There we go. Alright, so I guess the first thing we're going to have to do is get ourselves some... Get ourselves a small ship going. Alright. Actually, do you want to cut all this off? Oh gosh, this is disgusting. How much damage did you guys do to this thing? Who was driving? Probably me, actually. No, I'm not quite this bad of a pilot. Alright, so let's at least get this stuff, like, smoothed out, alright? And then we can, probably next episode, we'll start working on a new small ship for ourselves. And also, they did something. See how it's getting really jittery? My computer is swearing the frame rate's staying up around 50, alright? Like, seriously, my computer's saying, no, dude, the frame rate's totally 50. Like, 58, 60, almost 60 frames per second. What are you talking about? Alright, so that's that. Let's look at this stuff. Right now, we're honestly playing the game of, is any of this structurally important? Like, do I actually need any of this? And the answer to that is not really. Okay, so we can cut this chin thing off. Alright, come on. There we go. Let's slice this off, too. Alright, so we're going to have to build a whole new bow section to this baby. That's fine by me, actually. I didn't really like how they set this up to begin with. Alright, so that's that. This entire thing's going to get cut off. Because we don't need it. It's not vital. Alright, so that's that. Let's start building now, alright? G. New small ship. I need construction components. Alright. Well, we can do that. Alright, so let's get one construction component. And new small ship. Alright, here we go. And we'll build her back here, I think. Okay, so now, let's start looking at this. Alright. I think the first thing we're going to want to do is actually some sort of like a disconnect, reconnect sort of a ship. So something that basically has like multiple modules that we can attach to. I think that's honestly our best bet. Alright, so let's go with light or heavy. Light or heavy. Let's go with light armor. Right. And then, so let's say 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay. And then we're going to need a cockpit of some sort. I like this one, actually. Interior plates, okay. Well, I think we have some of those. So let's go with that. I like the way that cockpit looks, actually. That's kind of nice. Okay, so then what do we need to do? All right. So then we have that. We're going to need some sort of power and storage. Actually, let's cut this off here. Okay, let's do this again. So we need storage. We need like a large storage container. How big is this for a small ship? Fairly beefy. All right. So let's go like this. And let's get it vaguely centered. Like that. Okay. And then we're going to go with a cockpit. We need more interior plates, of course. All right, so let's open this up. Let's find interior plates. Let's get another 10 of you. Why not? Okay. Let's put that there. Okay. And then we're going to say... Actually, we want that forward a little bit, I do think. Right? Right. Okay. So if we go into here, let's look for small conveyor. That'll go there, because there's a small port right there. All right, so then we can put our small cockpit right there. Okay? Okay. And now we're going to go... Let's hit G again. Let's get... Actually, no, because we already have small conveyor selected, so we'll go like this, and we'll go like this, right? Right. And then, from there... So this isn't going to be a multi-use ship, I guess. Let's see. Let's see. We want... Actually, that gives me an idea. That gives me an idea and a half. But that's not what we're going to do. Okay. Anyways, we'll do that in the future. So, now what do I need? I need small... What is it? Small... It's always this one that I have trouble finding. Okay, so we'll go with one of these. We'll go with one of these. And we also need to get ourselves a drill. Which drill do we want to use? Okay. That's a bit expensive. Just a bit. Just a bit. What does this drill look like? Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. Not what I really want, though. So let's go back to drills. All right, we'll just use this typical drill. The typical drill. All right, so we want to mount it like that, I think. So we're going to come out from here. Oh, it's a mergeless. That's not the... We want the regular one, if you'd be so kind. And then we're going to turn out. Like that. And we can't yet, so we have to go out one more. And then we can shove one of these guys on. Whoa, gosh. That almost ended in the first death of the episode. The series. Oh, and we're running out of energy. Whoa, run up to the control bridge. All right, we need to put a recharger station down there or something. Hop in there. And we have a private cell Mark III because I have added some cool mods. Now, I just wish there was a way to hit this thing with like a parking brake so it didn't try and move around on me. Okay. Thank you very much. All right, so let's get back down here. We only have a couple minutes left, so let's try and get the rest of this guy fleshed out. Now, the problem here is, of course, Yeah, that's going to be an issue. Okay. So, let's change this up again. Okay, so then we'll go to 9. We'll lock you in. Come on. Place properly, darn you. Alright, so let's do just temporarily, because sometimes placing these sorts of things can be a pain in the rear end. Nope. Not what I wanted. And now can I place you? Good. And then we should be able to place this guy on top like that. This may be significantly over-drilled. We'll see. This thing may bounce around like nuts, but it will be interesting nonetheless. All right, so that probably means that we should have a conveyor here instead. All right, so that just means we have to figure out a way to weld this thing together while we remove these bits. All right, so let's put that there. This is something you'll get very used to in Space Engineers, is just putting down temporary blocks just to weld something together. Actually, we don't need it, because these will cross-connect. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so that's there, right? So we just have to duplicate that on this side now. All right. So we come out, we take a turn like that. We can flip this. And then did you space correctly? Yes, you did. Okay. So those are in place. So we at least now have our actual mining system done. And we're going to have a hell of a time getting all the way in there. Okay, so let me remove this. That was my little alarm telling us that we are done for now. This has been Mr. Kassarian. Next episode, we should be finishing this guy up. And then we can actually start doing some real mining. So I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, this has been Mr. Kassarian. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And happy mining. Or crashing in this case.